Yeah, so Jagan was proud of his son's work, though he has done a mistake. Jagan knows that Mali has done a mistake, that he has stolen some money from home. That's for his purpose. So that was said by the cousin. So now Jagan is always expecting the cousin to do everything. So cousin is the person who brought out all the secrets and all the preparations that Mali has taken to continue his education, and he has told many things to Jagan, which made him shocked as well. So Jagan felt shocked because he thought he was like thinking that Mali was always staying in his room, but it was not the truth. So after hearing to all these things, Jagan said that the boy is very practical, and he was very proud, right? He was very proud. So he's saying that the boy has grown now, the boy is matured now. And then with a philosophical statement, he said that every soul is God. So he says that it's according to the Bhagavad Gita, every soul is God. So that's a place where we stopped. And God can always look after himself, added the cousin. That's the whole point, said Jagan. That's why I never wished to interfere when he suddenly decided to end his education. So when Kazin said that God is always with him, Jagan says, yeah, that's I know that. That's the reason I'm not interfering with his education matters and his decisions, because he is saying now he knows that whatever he does is good for him. I said to myself, perhaps he wants to educate himself in the school life and let him free, echoing various tidbits of banality he has picked up in the course of his life and haphazard reading. Now, the Jagan is telling the cousin whatever the decision the son took was correct so far, and it did not make any issue to his life as well. And he says that perhaps he want to educate himself in the school life and left him free. So he did not put any strict rules also. So when he's telling this, he's reminding about uh, certain incidents that happened earlier. So that means only educate himself to the school life, and he says echoing various tidbits of banality. So he's reminding about certain flashback stories, and he's telling that incident as well. And in the end, he says that uh, picked up in the course of life and haphazard reading. So that means haphazard means what? Someone lacking certain things, some unplanned decisions taken in life coming into work. That is called the haphazard reading. So the Mali's life is something like that. Whatever the decision he took was little bit unplanned. He did not. He decided everything at once when he really wanted, and he did not look forward for anyone's advices. He decided his own life by himself. So you know that Mali was not a boy who listened to his father, who did not take any advices from his father, right? He's always a different person. He's trying always in his path. He doesn't want anyone's advices, right? So let's continue. The cousin said, exactly my principle in life. I know how much about people and their problems and the world. Did I go to a college and learn the art of living? Now that sentence, say, I know much about people and their problems and the world. Did I go to a college and learn the art of living? So this phrase will be important for you when you are writing the appreciation on Kazin's character. So that was 2020 O level question as well, to describe Kazin's character, all of as I remember. So that Kazin's character is one of the important part. Though the protagonist is Jagan, sometimes the questions can come on the cousin as well, who is the mediator in this relationship, father and son's relationship. So you have to understand which quotation you have to take out and which quotation you have to explain well, in which point, in which certain situations you have to point out. So those things please note down. So this quotation will be helpful for you to express about the cousin's role, because he's a person, he's a man of the town, and that everyone knows him, and he knows everyone, he knows everything. So these lines, these words are enough to prove that. But I am surprised that he still thinks he can learn the art of writing from an American college. Jagan sniggered gently at the thought. As my good cousin, please try and stop him. I don't know how I can live in that house without him. The very thought depresses me. Now, Jagan is still confused how Mali is going to go to America and learn the art of writing. Why can't he stay in India and do that? So that's really a question for him. That's really a problem for him, right? He's surprised about that decision taken by Mali. So Jagan sniggered gently. Sniggered means what? Someone is, giggling slowly, slightly. So Jagan also sniggered gently and said, like a very good person, he said, as my good cousin, please try and stop him. I don't know how I'm going to live in that house. So now you know that Mali is the one and only son for Jagan. And Mali was born to Jagan after 10 years of their marriage. So he's like a treasure for their life. So he doesn't want Mali to leave this country and go far away. So for Jagan, as a father, he's feeling that he feels that he will be isolated at that home without him. So he's asking the cousin the support. If you can, please stop him going there. Without him, I can't live in that house. So there you can understand Jagan cares for his son Mali. He thinks of Mali. He's worried about him, right? He will miss him. Though Mali is not listening to Jagan, he still cares for him and loves him. Yes, I will, said the cousin mechanically, without conviction. But do you know that he has worked out the details minutely? He is getting his American clothes made in Madras. So, what does that mean? Do you know that he is working minutely means each and every minute he is working and he's planning for his journey for America. He is having that fully intention is for moving to America, right? So Kazin also wants to help Jagan, but we can't help that. He has already taken some steps. He has already taken some steps to go to America. So now everything is in the corner. Everything in the corner. Like everything is decided and planned, well planned. So Mali has taken his decision. Now there is no much way to stop him. So he has given the clothes to be made in Madras, and he has taken other decisions also. I have always told him to buy a lot of clothes, especially foreign countries. One must always wear tie and shoes and such things morning till night. Does he want any sort of help from me? Jagan asked pathetically. Now, he is the person who said before, please stop him, don't let him go to America. And now he is the same person who is selling, don't know whether he need other helps from us, don't know whether he have enough money, don't know whether he is enough with other certain materials, right? And he's suggesting the cousin that when you go to foreign countries, you want clothes, you have to wear it from morning till night, and he's giving some sort of ideas and facts, almost appealing to the cousin to intercede and do something about it. So while his conversation is going on, in between, he's reminding the cousin that please stop him and don't allow him to move as well. At the same time, he's telling some ideas about certain cultures, the way they live in foreign countries. What can you do? Asked the cousin ritually. So, like, he's asking everything to be done from the cousin, and the cousin now asks, what can you do? So you are the person who is always with him. You are his father. So what can you do? He asked ritually, a little bit harshly. So let's see how Jagan responds. I have a friend in Madras, a deputy minister, who was my prison mate in those days in Bellary jail. So that point you can understand, even though Jagan went to the prison, he had some good friends there also, because they went to the prison not offending some other mistake. They were fighting for the freedom of India. Right. So he's saying, I have a friend in Madras and he's a deputy minister. No harm in trying your friend, but Mali needs no help from us. Please note down that point. Mali needs no help from us. So Jagan wants to help his son. Jagan wants to help his son, and that's why he's telling about that deputy minister. But Kazin is saying Mali needs no help from us. Right? Let's see. The librarian has a brother in the aeroplane company, and he has done everything for Mali. Is he going to fly? Asked Jagan, panic stricken. Who does not nowadays? Jagan almost wept as he said, please tell him to go by the steamer. It's safer. Let him be safe. I don't like aeroplanes. So Jagan cares for Mali, right? Mali thinks to do everything himself. He did not want to inform his father about his journey. He did not want to inform about his next step. But Jagan, as a kind father, as a caring father, is caring for Mali because he doesn't want Mali to go by the aeroplane because aeroplanes are not safe. Because there are certain times that we hear about the aeroplane crashes and all. So according to Jagan, he thinks that there are more than going in the aeroplane, the steamer would be safe. He has almost paid for the air ticket, said the cousin, enjoying Jagan's predicament. Now the cousin is telling, oh, what are you talking about? So funny, like which day are you living? Like nowadays people are traveling from aeroplane only. So it's nothing new. That's why he said, who does not nowadays? So cousin is saying he has already paid the air ticket as well. So see how far Mali has gone without any knowledge of his father. But cousin, being the third person, he knows everything. He has found everything. So Jagan's predicament now, he is enjoying Jagan's predicament. That means that embarrassed movement of Jagan is now enjoyed by the cousin because he feels that okay, as a father, his fear is okay, his fear is right. But it's not a matter to be feared. It's not only Mali who is going to fly in the aeroplane. There are more people. It must be very costly, said Jagan, like a prattling baby. So now he's imagining, now he's surprised how Mali was able to find out some money for this air ticket because it's really costly. So without knowing anything about that, Jagan was like asking, I don't know how did he do this? The air ticket is very costly. So how can he be afford to buy this? Right? So he's like a prattling baby, just like a babbling baby, like a baby. He's asking. He did not have any idea how his son has this much of money, but he has doubtless found the cash for it, said the cousin. So cousin says somehow he has found money for the air ticket. Naturally, what is the cash worth to me? It's all for him. He can have everything he wants. So you can underline that line. What is cash worth to me? It's all for him. He can have everything he wants. So that line proves the idea Jagan is earning for Mali only. It's not he's trying to collect properties or something. It's not he's trying to build up his own status. It's all for his only one and only son, Mali. Said Jagan, making a note mentally to count at the earliest moment his cash hoarded in the lot. He also considered transferring it all in due course to a casket behind the family goats in the puja room. Now he's thinking, suppose if some money was remained or something, what to do? Like he's trying to do some uh, religious works, religious activities. So Jagan is now now the night time has arrived, and Jagan is now trying to count his money. His counting time is also approached, and at the same time he's worrying about other income what he's earning. In the dead of night, he put up the ladder and climbed to the loft. About 10,000 rupees had been extracted from the bundled currency. He made a rough and a ready calculation, about 4 or 5,000 rupees for passage, and the balance for clothes and other things. He should ask for more if he wants it, and of course, a monthly remittance later. Why should he not? He heard the front door opening, put out the torch, and sat still until he felt sure that Mali had safely locked himself in, feeling like a burglar himself instead of one whose cash had been extracted. So he's mentioning about the situation that when Mali is stealing the money, he has been aware of that. right? So Jagan, during this night time, Jagan has taken the ladder and he has climbed the loft, and he got to know that 10,000 rupees extracted from that currency bundle as well. So Jagan is like, he was aware and he did not want to go in front of the sun and make him uncomfortable. So he knows that Mali has taken some money, but he could not do anything. So finally, what we understand, Jagan finds out that Mali has removed some money. He had hidden it in the loft and kept it. So he's telling that story to his cousin as well. So he felt that he is a burglar in his own house. So that's really unpleasant. But what is the reason for this son Mali to do like this? Maybe because that uh, they are not well understood by each other. They are not having any proper discussion and everything, right? So this can be the reason for the barrier between the father and son as well. There are many other reasons for their distance.